you for this evening. Welcome to the Peabody Hotel. Enjoy the beauty and the splendor that surrounds you and recall this fascinating story of how the Peabody Hotel and the Peabody Marching Ducks came to be. Now, once upon a time in 1869, a very wealthy man by the name of Robert Brinkley created a magnificent hotel in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, this hotel turned out to be the grandest in all of the South. What? I know, it's just a couple. He was a nice guy, I know. We'll be there in a minute. Now, just before the grand opening of this hotel, he turned out to be, he lost his very dearest friend. He passed away. But, without hesitation, Mr. Brinkley decided to change the name of his new hotel from the Brinkley House to I know. Now let's fast forward to the 1930s. The general manager of the hotel at the time was an avid huntsman. So he took off with his good friend to the state of Arkansas. They took along with him 3 live English tall ducks because it was legal to have live decoy back then. They took along a very sumptuous lunch and a very healthy bottle of Tennessee sipping whiskey. All of you that are smiling have knowledge, I can tell. Well, when they got to their favorite hunting spot, they partook in some of that lunch and some of that whiskey. Actually, that's not true. They partook in all of that whiskey. No hunting happened that day. So when they got back to the hotel, they'd forgotten to leave those ducks at the rented farm. So in that state of mind, they thought it would be really funny if they left them in the lobby fountain for the night. So when they get back the next day, they're not sure what they'll find and wondering if they still have a job. But what did they find? They found half the city of Memphis, all of the guests, and all of the employees, and they're wrapped around that fountain. They're ecstatic, they're jumping for joy to have those ducks there. And those 3 ducks, they became the resident VIPs of the hotel. Very important in poultry. Thereafter, they're known as the Peabody Ducks. And finally, an employee of the hotel who just so happened to be a retired animal circus trainer from Barnum Daily Circus, trained North American mallard ducks to march down a red carpet and into the hearts and history of Memphis. He became the very first duck master and the creator of the now world-famous Peabody Duck March. And he retained his duck mastership until the 1990s. So this year, we are celebrating our 80th year of the Peabody Duck March. Where's your ooh? I know. Now, for today's Duck March, we have a very, very special guest. Please give a warm, warm welcome to Mr. Cody. Mr. Cody and I will be escorting the ducks from the fountain down the red carpet, into the elevator, up to the recreational level, and into their Royal Duck Palace. Yes, it sounds just as beautiful as it really is, I promise. There's a $100,000 black Italian imported marble fountain in there. I was going to say, where's your ooh now? Yeah, but don't be jealous. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Join us up there if you like. I'll be around to answer any questions that you might have. Now, we have one final request. I'll be putting some stairs down there. And of course, you see the red carpet. We ask you please stay clear of the red carpet and the stairs, because these ducks, they're not only prima donnas, but they don't like competition on their carpet. Thanks for coming, everyone. Many blessings to you all on this very beautiful day, spring day. And we'll extend that out to our military families and our servicemen, keeping us safe around the world. Have a beautiful day here, and enjoy the March of the Peabody Ducks.
Good evening. May I have your attention, please? At the center of the lobby stands the classic Peabody Fountain. Back in the 1930s, at the lobby fountain of the Peabody Memphis, a unique tradition began which has made the South's Grand Hotel famous the world over. If I may now direct your attention to our fountain, you'll witness here in Orlando a continuation of that time-honored tradition, an experience uniquely yours as a guest of the Peabody Orlando, preparing to return to their Royal Duck Palace for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, the March of the Peabody Ducks.